3, 2, 1.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I've got about 3 different YouTube cards right now. I didn't check it. My mea culpa. I just realized, looked up, was like, oh shit, that's my channel. Oh, and if you guys can see my dogs in the background. That's Max right there. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Q&A. There's 10 of you so far. We got a couple of thumbs up. But hey, it looks like if I go live on my channel, a couple people might show up. I'm really sorry about that, guys. That was totally my screw up. I am really sorry. No problem, Hawk. Look, guys, remember, like the video, and remember, any super chats, this is going straight to Jesse because girl needs to keep the lights on, and that's why I'm here. And I'll let you on a little secret. If it was my choice, I wish Jesse would be sitting right here instead of me. So that's the way it is. Are you enjoying the screen, Max? Is that how it is? Yeah. What's going on? R3353M. Is that like a clone designation or something? That's what it looks like to me. Yo, mama. That's a great screen name, by the way. I wholeheartedly agree. Critic, you said you weren't going to be here. Brother, it is nice to see you. Oh, Reese. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Hey, man. Work is work, rookie. I totally understand. Yeah, Jeffrey Nelson, she does indeed. All right, guys. Just as I said in my earlier video, as you can see, I'm a Marine veteran. For some reason, it's flipping it backwards, so I don't know why. But you guys can ask me just about any question, but there are going to be certain questions. If you do ask about my job, I can't answer. That's just because, well, I had a clearance. And yeah, going to jail does not. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I hope you get off soon, Ricky Critic. I actually got Monday off. I totally forgot Monday was Labor Day, so I actually got a 2.5-day weekend. So cool for me. Usually I work 5.5, 6 days a week. Life as a truck driver doing short haul. Hawk, you suck. Teal leader checking in. No, guys, this is my friend's basement. I'm just renting it out right now until I get enough money to get together and get my own place. I just changed jobs like, what, 4 or 5 months ago. So, and my friend really wanted me. Rookie, actually, I just came back from Wendy's because I was starving at like 2:30. I'm like, crap, I need to go live, but I can't do this while I'm hungry. So I ran off and grabbed food. Yeah, Jeffrey Nelson, thanks for showing up, man. So, guys, this is a Q&A session. What do you want to know? I'm here at your pleasure. Very well, that's great. Yeah, Mom. Well, the thing is, I'm a truck driver, and before I came here, my wife and I were both on the truck. She was actually in the process of learning how to drive, but backing for her, especially in the 90s, was just not something I could teach her. She could comprehend it, but she couldn't do it. Like, I understand what you're saying, but I just can't put it to the steering wheel and put it in a dock. My favorite Star Wars ship. That would have to be Hawk the Outrider, the YT-2400 Outrider. If you've ever played Shadows of the Empire, that's the ship. It's just a cleaner looking, more awesome Millennium Falcon. That's definitely my favorite ship. Metal Gear thoughts. Guys, I'm going to be perfectly honest. The last Metal Gear I played was that prequel one, number 3. I haven't touched Metal Gear, and I heard they're doing a live action. We're going to have to wait and see, because video games to actual live action, something usually gets lost in translation. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it's an unfinished basement, but the great thing about it is it's big. I mean, this basement's probably bigger than my last apartment. It's a gigantic house. Friend has a really nice house. It's just, the thing is, it's like there's only one room that they have upstairs that's open, and we were like, yeah, we don't need a little more room. So, yeah. Max, are you looking at yourself on the screen? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, if you can't see, those are my 2 dogs, Max and Harley, in the background. In fact, we just had to move the bed because there was a lot of rain. Do I support Star Wars fan films? Oh, absolutely. Like that animated short that a fan did for TIE Fighter, that was amazing. That was better artwork, and quite frankly, better than Resistance that's coming down the pike eventually. Got the frame of your chariot. That's cool. Yeah, Hawk, it was. It was one of the best shorts I'd ever seen. It's too bad we haven't seen more of that. Oh, what the heck happened to my chair? What is wrong with my life chair? Okay, there we go. Snake Eater for life. Yeah, Rookie, I will more than happily be in your Phantom Menace video. No problem. You just let me know where and when, and we'll talk about that. Snake Eater. Oh, did I play Snake Eater? I don't remember. I know I played 1. I know I played 2. Was Snake Eater the 3rd one with the original Solid Snake? Because I know Solid Snake in 1 and 2, he's a clone of the original Snake. And yeah, sure thing, Ricky. All right, Jeffrey, take it easy. And yeah, Norman, Halo did do some really good live action stuff. In fact, the Spartan from number 5, he had a live action movie. He's actually also Luke Cage. He actually had a live action Halo movie. It's actually really good. Oh, your mama, are you trying to trigger me? Because quite frankly, I hated the entire movie of The Last Jedi. It was a garbage fest. Dumpster fire. Ball of Reach? Yeah, I think I did see that. And lightsaber pike? It's a cool weapon. And you know what? I'm actually surprised that with the lightsaber pike, they haven't given that to normal everyday soldiers as, a pike formation, because a lightsaber pike, the only real part that you have to worry about is the tip, and everything else is pike. So normal people could use that actually really easily. At least that's my feeling on it. So, oh yeah, TIE Fighter, that was great. And if you guys want to know my favorite Star Wars game, it is actually Star Wars TIE Fighter, where the first time you ever see the TIE Defender, though it's not the TIE Defender we saw in Rebels, even though that wasn't bad. Though my favorite TIE Fighter is the TIE Avenger. Okay, girl. Yeah. Oh, boy, it's been a while since I've seen that. I don't know, Hawk. Oh, and if you guys don't know, with Jesse's help as editor, I am actually in the process of doing a rewrite of The Last Jedi. Currently, I'm still working on doing the overall outline. I've got basically the first act done. Now I got to dive in and figure out how I'm going to do the second act. Because the first act's an easy fix, pretty much up to the point where Leia and the Resistance jump in the light speed. That part's easy to fix. The middle of the movie, which in the book, which I'm going to throw mostly out, that's going to be the big change. And then once I get that all squared away, then the ending is probably going to be extended, because the ending, instead of being that one little short firefight, that's going to be like a 3 or 4 day siege. Yeah, critic, your movie skills are way the hell better than mine. I got no ability to do what you do. Nor do I really have the time. I work 6 days a week, so I don't have time to learn how to edit videos and all that. Oh, but one thing that will make it into the rewrite that I'm doing for the book is going to be Ivan Ortega's. If you've ever seen his video about what he redid with the scene between Luke and Kylo, he actually gave me permission to put that in his book. All right, Hawk's Kiss. Great to see you, buddy. Oh, why is my live chat going to hell? I'll try, rookie. I really will. It's all going to depend on what's going to see. See a Jedi Sith fights. Your mama. If you've ever played Knights of the Old Republic 2, you actually fight against the Sith at the end of the game, which is a bit of a spoiler, but it's been out for so long. She actually has 3 short-bladed lightsabers, and you actually have to fight against all 3 of them. She's actually like levitating 3 lightsabers and fighting with all of them against you. It's actually a really cool fight scene. Hold on a sec, guys. It's a little warm down here. Yeah. Oh, now I got some air going. Live chat just. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. I'm just trying to help out Jesse, because, like I said, guys, I'd much rather be Jesse sitting right here and me in the audience like you guys. Because personally, it is. Great Wolf. Yeah, your mama, I would be too. Grey Wolf, I'm gonna let you know the United States Marine. Holdo is a fucking terrible leader and admiral. I'll tell you guys that right now. Any sane officer is going to tell her senior leadership, even if she doesn't want to tell them everything, but tell Poe the bare bones of the plan. In fact, that's going to be one of the major rewrites of my book. Is Holdo's going to include the senior staff, and Poe's going to be part of that senior staff. He's the senior pilot that she's got. So, he's going to be included on what the hell is going on. There isn't going to be this, oh, I'm going to be, part of my language, a cunt and not tell you anything. You're just going to do what I say. No, she's going to have a senior staff. It's going to be inclusive. It's going to be a lot more military style of, okay, here's my general plan, comments, concerns. What do you guys think? Yada, yada, yada. And you're going to definitely see more of a relationship. Hey, if it's your favorite movie there, Benjamin, that's cool. It is my least favorite Star Wars movie of all time. My favorite Star Wars movie, and this might get me in a little trouble, is Return of the Jedi. Yes, I know the Ewoks, but it's the best fighter scene. I mean, Scarif came close, but it's the best fighter dogfighting ship fight of the series. Even Battle of Coruscant, because it lasts longer. And the lightsaber duel between Vader and Luke is one of the best, emotionally charged scenes out of the series. Oh, Jesus. All right, well, I don't remember Jaws the Revenge. Superman 4 was frankly terrible, but I think Last Jedi is better because Superman 4 has one thing that goes for it. It's a little more coherent than The Last Jedi. But that's a great list of bad movies. No, what would have ended the movie right off the bat if Hux had been a fucking competent admiral and shot the radish first with the big freaking guns before his dreadnought got destroyed. That ended the movie right there. Thanks. Thanks, Benjamin. I try. But you know what? I don't rag on people if they like The Last Jedi. I try not to. I don't understand them, but I don't crap on them for not liking it. Hey, if you want to like The Last Jedi, if you thoroughly enjoyed it, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Me and my wife literally walked out of that theater, and the first thing my wife said was, "We just paid $20 for that." That was literally the first thing out of my wife's mouth. I kissed her right there. I was like, "You are awesome." Oh yeah, Hux was an idiot, and that's another scene that I'm going to change in my book. I mean, Poe's going to come up there and not try to do this whole this whole mama joke, like I can't hear you. Just fine. No, he's actually going to try and negotiate a surrender, or at least fake to negotiate a surrender to buy time. It's not going to be this lame attempt at comedy. All right, guys, what else you guys got for me? Lay on. I want to hear all your questions. I mean, if you want to keep asking me about The Last Jedi or Star Wars, Star Trek, anything. And, of course, my check. Yeah, Mama, here's the best one. At no point in any movie prior to the Disney stuff was fuel even a problem. Now all of a sudden it's a fucking problem? What? No. And also Hux is an idiot because he sends his dreadnought way the hell forward. No fighters, no fire supports. Like, he literally did the dumbest military actions imaginable. Not that Leia did any better, and plus those bombers. Oh, God, those are so terrible. Those are so bad. Oh. No pincer movements. No, there was just no freaking tactics in that movie. Or better yet, the movie would have ended when, the freaking, during the chase where staying just out of range, that just completely flies in the face of physics, that entire chase scene. And why doesn't Hux, with like 12 freaking ships, just jump a couple in a micro jump about, a couple hundred clicks in front of the radish, cut it off, insert it, and kill it? What the fuck? It was like watching, guys, the whole chase scene in The Last Jedi was literally, yeah, thanks, bro. No, guys, the Last Jedi chase scene literally reminded me of Master and Commander just out in space with bigger ships. And I'm just like, this isn't a sea chase out in space. Use fucking physics. I mean, good God almighty. Well, the thing is, yo mama, he actually has to be somewhat close range to these tractor beams. Radish was actually at the time, and unless they started moving close, you have to be within like, for capital ships, I'd say within like 20 kilometers. If you're not within that, your tractor beam can't reach out and grab them. No, it didn't even try to do Mad Max. I mean, guys, what part of physics would your ship turn off its engines and suddenly just stop moving and float backwards to be destroyed by the first? That's like, physics doesn't work like that. That's why I like, if you guys have never seen The Expanse, and if you have Amazon Prime, go watch The Expanse. Seriously, that's physics in motion. Disney magic. More like Disney fail. Oh, Max. Why are you looking so sad? Say hi to my dog, Max, in the background. He's over there. We're trying to turn. There he is. Yeah, he's my little 5-pound Pomeranian. And then hiding in the background is a slightly darker brother, Harley. Hey, Harley, buddy. You hiding? You hiding from the camera? Yes, you are. Max, you're just sitting here being pretty. All right, guys, what else you got? Questions? Lay it on. Freaking chat. Oh. Well, the thing is, your mama. The thing is, your mama, the Falcon actually wasn't that far, because if you see the length of the Executor and then like the nose of the Executor is here, Falcon's out there, but the Executor goes out to there. Falcon wasn't that far away when she jumped the hyperspace. But the Radish, when they first jumped in, was way farther away, like out here where my right hand is, in comparison to where the Falcon is, where it'd be like right here. Worst Star Trek movie, Final Frontier or the motion picture? I would have to say the Final Frontier takes that cake. Funny story about that. I was a little kid. Was that come out in 89, same year as Batman? So I was 7 years old. My dad took the family to DC, and it was 90 degrees outside with about 100% humidity. I was literally getting sick. It was so humid. So he yanked us into a theater. The line was wrapped around the freaking block for Batman, but there was no one for Star Trek. So we saw Star Trek 5. It was my sister, me, my mom, my dad, and about one other guy in the theater, and that was it. Oh, Grey Wolf, you're missing out, man. It only gets better in season 2. In fact, Life and I are about to pull the trigger either this paycheck or next. We're going to buy season 3 and watch it. Though, as a side trip right now, we're reworking our way through Vikings because she actually really likes that show. My wife is more of a horror, sword, and sorcery, though I like the sword and sorcery stuff, and I'm more of a fan of, say, sci-fi. Guys, I'm in my friend's basement. They didn't finish it, but it was a place to live. Oh, that's a great one. Hugs was busy watching. Oh, that was great. That was awesome. But yeah, it's just unfinished walling in the basement. I mean, that's why I'm down here. Plus, my roommates tend not to bother me being down here. The only person I'm down here with is my 2 dogs who are back there and my wife. So that's why I'm down here. Well, actually, Grey Wolf, if you know anything about Star Wars, what the Death Star should have had was a gigantic gravity well generator. Anything within pretty much a star system should have basically just been sucked in by its gravity well. Thanks for loving the. Yeah, that's great. Ryan Johnson don't even know who I am, and I prefer it that way. Round-headed asshole. Guys, as you can see, I'm uncouth. I swear, I'm a jarhead's jarhead. Ryan Johnson. He calls all the people who hate it, racist white people, man babies. He's the one being a man baby. I mean, love him or hate him, look at Zack Snyder. Did we really like his movies? Not so much. But did he ever attack the fans over it? No. He took it like a man and moved along and hasn't said a word. I give him respect for that. So, Ryan Johnson. Yeah. So, I mean, I may not have agreed with Zack Snyder and, his direction for the DCEU, and I fully agree with that. He killed it, but your mama, that'd be one of the times if I had a 10-year-old, I'd have probably just reached out and said, "High five, kid. High five." And quite frankly, I just do not know how J.J. Abrams is even going to fix that mess. I don't think he can save it. I just really hope Kathleen Kennedy gets kicked out. Dave Filoni comes in after 9's done and says, "Okay, all that stuff just went to Legends. We're restarting the clock from 7." And just doing a whole new series. I hope he does that, because 7, 8, and 9, as you put them all in one, as far as my opinion, it's one of the most screwed up trilogies you have ever seen. Well, I'm trying to think of anything. So, what else do you guys want to know? Ooh, sorry about that, guys. That's my phone going. Oh, Mecca. Bless her heart. She's going live doing her stuff. Bless her heart. Actually, I still need to sit down and watch the first. Actually, I haven't even seen Rocky Balboa, and I haven't seen the first Creed movie. I've just been so busy, watching other stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it, but it is on my list of things to do. What's there to say about Ryan Johnson attacking Mike Zero besides being fucking... Why are you trying to attack the guy who would be one of your best fluff pieces? You sit there and attack him because he goes into rumors that, hey, your trilogy ain't being made. And from my standpoint, I doubt it's going to be made. Yeah, I've heard great things about Creed, and what's the guy that plays the new young Creed? He was also in Black Panther. He's a good actor. I had to give him. I know most people gave Black Panther shit for not being that good. I thought it was a decent movie just because of the villain. Charles, you got a point there. This man, how the hell does he have all this free time if he's supposed to be playing a trilogy? I would be sun up to sundown working on the stuff. He doesn't even have a freaking plan. He just, walked in and said, "Hey, how would it be cool to, he went up to freaking KK's like, "Hey, wouldn't it be cool for me to direct a trilogy and just do a in the Star Wars universe, but just on its own thing?" And she's like, "Brilliant!" That was horrible. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess most people must be out today. So what else do you guys want to know? If you want more thoughts on Ryan, keep asking, guys, because this is a Q&A, guys. You direct where I go. I did a video on Kelly Marie Tran where she went to, what was it? Washington Post, where instead of talking about being bullied off Instagram, she basically just slammed Hollywood for saying, "You marginalized me." And I'm just like, bitch, please, you marginalized yourself. I'm half white, half black. It happened to me. You see me crying about it? At least she's got the money. Well, I'm with Uncle Ehe, Ethan Van Scriver, Uncle Ehe. I'm of the opinion that if he may at best get one film, but it's gonna bomb like Solo and the rest are gonna die. So at best he may get one movie out of that trilogy. but we ain't going to see it. No one wants it. Look what happened to Solo. Look at one movie out of Rian Johnson. It will tank so bad. And the fandom will speak like, no more Rian Johnson. I got picked on all the time as a kid. But, you know, there was always kids bigger than me, and it just wasn't worth the fight. I never got money taken or my lunch taken. I just got, you know, I go out for lunch, play soccer, and, you know, I get a soccer ball in the face or a soccer ball in the nuts. Oh, yeah, I remember that one day. Your mama, you know, you guys can call me the N-word for all you care. You pay me $19 million. I ain't gonna care. I'm just gonna invest that like Alex Becker and just count the money. Just show me the money. All right, guys. So, what else do you want to hear about? I mean, there's Kelly Marie Tran. I mean, we can talk about my Battlefield 5 video if you guys have seen it. I mean, lay on, guys. What you want to hear? I'm here for you. Walter, I don't think anybody wants to go see it. Not even, I mean, it's been covered hundreds of times before, but I'll say it again for your all's benefit. Social justice warriors, just like the Poison and Destroy, they don't support anything. They like to retweet it and show how woke and, you know, how progressive they are. But at the end of the day, they don't spend the money. We as fans do. Rian Johnson to make the next Justice League movie. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. No, Walter, I will tell you one place where The Last Jedi is actually talked about in positive light, and it's crazy. I play Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm on their forums all the time. There are at least a good half the people in the thread that talks about this love the movie, love anything that comes out that has basically the Star Wars label slapped on it. They slobber all over it. Versus some of us who actually can critically think and go, this movie's fucking terrible. It has bad plot, the physics, everything is just bad. Heavy PTSD on the Last Jedi. Or don't trigger the SJW PTSD. Oh, I yeah, that was the grand majority of people. And I'll tell you what, guys, I went to go see Solo in theaters. I think I saw it, what, third or fourth day it was open. Oh my god, I was one of like 15 people in the theater. Not just in my row, in the fucking theater. It was so empty. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like this is like Memorial Day weekend, and there's only this many people in the theaters. Oh, this place's gonna tank. Mel Gibson to direct a Star Wars movie. Nah, I don't think I'd want to see that. Who would I want to see direct a Star Wars movie? You know who I think could do a really good Star Wars movie? Anthony Fuqua. He did Clive Owen's King Arthur. That was actually a really good movie, and he's actually a fantastic director. Braveheart style Star Wars. Well, it'd have to be somewhere in the period of the Old Republic, like around Revan's time frame, where you have hundreds upon hundreds of Sith and Jedi just going at each other. That could actually be a really fun movie. Yep. A very long commercial for dementia. That's great. I'm gonna have to remember that one. Oh, that's just. Whoo. Oh, you guys. I know there's not many of us in here. That's fucking hysterical. Walter, here's the thing. George don't want to come back. When he handed it over, he was basically like, I'm done, guys. I'm out. Forget it. The Hobbit was too drawn out. I don't understand why he tried to take, what, a 150-page book and turn it into a 9-hour trilogy. The Hobbit should have been a duology. It should have been a 2-part movie. They dragged The Hobbit out way too much. Now, Lord of the Rings being 3 movies because of how long the books were, yeah. No, there were some things from the movie to the books that just they didn't translate very well. Disney will own overall, but it's still going to be under Fox. And if Disney is smart, they'll let Fox be the more rated R type stuff, while Lucas, Marvel do the more PG and below rating stuff. But I don't have high hopes. Like, I saw the trailer for The Last Predator, and I was not impressed. I was like, nope, not impressed. Now, Judge, the thing is, you guys don't understand. It's not a matter of money with George Lucas anymore. When they paid him that $4 billion for the company, he turned around and gave it away to charity. Every single dollar. So you couldn't, if George don't want to come back, he ain't coming back. He's got enough money. Yeah, I saw that Predator. I was like, yeah. I'll take Arnold being Dutch kicking ass over that. Yeah, your mom, that's exactly what I said. Lord of the Rings was 3 books. The Hobbit was 1 book stretched into 3 movies, and they put in a lot of filler. Like the whole love arc between that dwarf. And another thing that I didn't like about The Hobbit, 2/3 of the freaking dwarves didn't look like fucking dwarves. They even looked like gnomes or butch hobbits. Hell, Thorin Oakenshield, that was not what I did not imagine Aragorn Mark II just done shorter. I imagined, bigger butcher Gimli. Lay down armor. Yeah, Disney is. When it comes to Disney, Disney's hit and miss. Like Disney proper, yeah. Pixar is still firing on all cylinders. I didn't get to see Incredibles 2. I'm waiting for it to come out in video, but from what I've heard, it was pretty damn good. Pixar seems to still be putting out quality products. They don't care about, our social wars. They just care about doing movies. Marvel, it's going to be interesting with Captain Marvel coming out. That's going to make or break what happens with their quote-unquote 4th phase. They could have done so much better with Luke. I mean, they could have had him just, hey, I tried to bring Kylo Ren back to the light side. I failed, and it came down to me to protect, all the Jedi history. So he took it to Octu, and, he's been, archiving it, creating holocrons, preserving what's left of the Jedi and putting it into a coherent fashion that if someone else found it after him, they could pick up with the Jedi and keep going. But instead, yeah, they turned him into a fucking coward, and it was a character assassination. I don't give a shit what Rian Johnson said. That wasn't subversion. That was character assassination. Alex Becker said it best. It's like your favorite hometown hero, and people like Rian Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy, they bring him back for the high school reunion and then just, make a buffoon out of him. That's what they did to Luke Skywalker. SJWs. Take our favorite stuff and ruin it. Just like Star Trek Discovery. Oh God, don't even get me started. But you guys want to see something really interesting? Hold on. Let me show you guys something. If you haven't seen it already, hold on. Let me find it. Damn it. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Hey, New Zealand. Good morning. Hold on. Like I said, guys, I'm just trying to find this. There is the stuff. Come on. Yeah, man. Ah. Yes. You guys want to see something really bad? If you are... Oh, I'm lazy. Sue me. Guys, if you're a Star Trek fan, if you haven't been on Twitter, come on. Well, if you go on Twitter, you'll find this picture. It has all the Star Trek captains, including JJ versus Pikes, but dead fucking center is Michael Burnham, who is not a goddamn captain. Yeah, there it is. That's the picture. You guys see it? That's the picture on Twitter if you're a Star Trek fan. All the captains behind Michael fucking Burnham. And if you don't, and if you haven't seen it, I did a couple of videos where I've torn Michael Burnham apart. But yeah, this is what SJWs do. I just had to show you guys that one. But Andy, yeah. Duh. Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, I tell you right now, Discovery, that is a dumpster fire of a freaking yeah, Manson, I know. I figured you were joking. I mean, if I do this very long, guys, at 5:30, I'm gonna be shutting this down if I go that long, because I want to see Lord Doomcock just absolutely annihilate that picture. But guys, someone did something better though. Hold on, let me find it. You guys will love this one. If I can find it. Nope. Oh, if you guys haven't yet, I would highly suggest signing up if you can on Facebook for World Class Bullshitters Facebook group, because these guys are awesome. Yeah. That's a fan bit one. If you don't know, that's the captain of the Orville in the middle, and off to this side by my index finger, look who it is. Galaxy Quest for the win. This is so much a better picture. Yeah, Karma, I know. I mean, hell, I may only do this for about another 20 minutes. Yeah, Manson, I actually, fun plug for you guys. If you don't know, I was on the first World Class Bullshitter EU panel. I was the guy with the wolf symbol. That was me. And more than likely, Jeff, I got to meet Jeff during Horror Hound. I'll probably be going back for their third panel for the EU panel. So keep on the lookout for that. You get to hear and see more of me on World Class Bullshitters. Ugh. Hey, Harley's awake. Hey, Harley boy. All right, guys. I know we got more questions out there than just Star Wars, so what else you got? What else you guys got for me? I'm here for you. Your mom, Tukok is a very selfish lover. Well, he might be, but he's a hilarious overlord, and I love listening to him. I swear my chat's just being freaking stupid. Well, considering I'm married, I don't have to wear ribs for my pleasure or her pleasure, so I don't have to do that. Oh, Carmea, you don't have to ask me gaming questions. You can ask me about questions about life, the universe, and everything. And the answer is 42. I just don't know the damn question. When I let you know that question and how it works, the answer, I will let you know. But until then, I don't know that question. You guys want to ask me questions on pop culture, being a Marine, my fur balls back there, playing on. How's Jesse? Jesse right now is in Texas, being a ref for fencing, and her voice is pretty hoarse. Like, I messaged her yesterday about this. Yeah, Mama, I know. It's just funny. But yeah, Jesse's doing okay. It's just her voice still isn't up to par, and I'm still just trying to hold down the fort for her. Really? I hate questions like that. I'm not even gonna bother even answering that one. But yeah, Jesse's doing okay. She's just out in Texas right now doing refereeing and stuff. Well, Rookie, I don't know if I'll be still doing this in an hour. It's all going to depend. But as long as people are still here and want to hear me, shoot the shit, I'm more than welcome to. But you're always welcome. Crimea, aren't we all? Well. Did Hitler do anything wrong? Yeah, he attacked Russia without taking out England first. He was a fucking tactical and strategic idiot. That's my 2 cents on Hitler doing shit wrong. And as far as truck drivers in the U.S., it's all based on experience. Like, I drive short haul. I basically drive a short region. Best Batman ever. Yeah, I'm going to agree with Keaton. Bale wasn't too bad. I mean, if he just ditched the hoarse voice crap, which always annoyed me. But Bale was actually a really good Batman. Because he could pull off the playboy, but he could pull off the badass. Keaton, he wasn't quite that good as Bruce Wayne, but he was an excellent Batman. Because when it comes to Batman, I set them in the movies. I separate in 2 things: how well are they Bruce Wayne? How well are they, the actual Batman character? I mean, overall, I just like Keaton more. Clooney was fucking terrible. I mean, granted, he had the Playboy thing down pat as Bruce Wayne. He was just a fucking terrible Batman. I don't know what Clooney was doing, and I thought it was hilarious when he finally apologized. Well, if you watch the animated series, he is called the Great Detective, so yeah, he should have known that. All right. All right. Sorry, I just had to mute somebody because they're just being an idiot now. I'm only going to take so much bullshit before they get shut down. Keaton is Batman. Adam West is a crazy. Guys, don't knock Adam West. He was great for his time. Oh, Val Kilmer was a great Bruce Wayne. I will give you that. Though I'm a little biased. Val Kilmer's best role for me to this day and forever always will be Doc Holliday out of Tombstone. I still think it's the greatest tragedy that he never got an Oscar for that role. I didn't grow up with Adam West. I caught it in Syndicate in the 80s, so. But yeah, I didn't grow up with Adam West, but I definitely did catch it in syndication. Show my feet. Okay, if you want to see my feet. Oh, got it. I gotta stretch. Yeah, there are my feet. Big, ugly Marine feet. Yeah, Tombstone is definitely what? Oh, Real Genius was hilarious. Another great Val Kilmer movie was Top Secret. That was a great spoof film. Generations in Kirk's death. Honestly, he thought he was going to die on a bridge and he died under a bridge. I thought it was kind of funny personally. But Kirk's Generations was one of those ones where great plan, terrible execution. Never really saw Thunderheart. I saw parts of it, but I never really saw it. And hey, dude, I don't know what it is with women and foot fetishes. I got big, ugly, Flintstone style feet. And yes, Michael McLaughlin, I wholeheartedly agree. You can stick your kids in front of Batman for hours, and they did my babysitter did with me. Batman come on, she'd stick me right in front of Batman, and I would be pleased for hours. Because I grew up on the TV Batman, Knight Rider, Airwolf, and Dukes of Hazzard. He stuck me in front of a TV for about 4.5 hours, and I was totally entertained. Oh, wow, hard to believe I've almost been going an hour. Camel, I'm going to put it to you bluntly. As a United States Marine, I went through boot camp. You lose any and all inhibitions and shame when you have to shower by the numbers. Literally. Wash your arm. 3, 2, 1, you're done. In front of 80 other guys. And you're in a shower with a drill instructor for about 30 minutes. Wait, wearing an open toe, whatever. Andy, the problem with gender neutral is the problem, this whole gender neutral thing, all we're creating down the line are a bunch of mentally fucked up people that we're going to have to pay for all their damn medical bills later. That's all this PC bullshit is doing for young kids like that. I don't have kids, though I do want a couple eventually, when I have my own place and I'm not living in a basement and all this. But anyways, if you have kids, teach your kids the facts. Teach them it's okay to have choice. If they're of an informed age and they're 18 and they make that decision, fine. Don't do that to them at 5 years old. It's just wrong. Background is sports. Yeah, my background is sports too. I played, I played Little League up through junior high. I took a year of Taekwondo, and then I played high school football and ran track. So, yeah, I used to change in front of guys all the damn time. Whatever. It's just the way it was. That's probably another reason besides being renal why my knees are all so fucked up. Oh, I just feel like I always have to refresh my damn chat in this damn thing. What, you want to come say hi, Harley? Come here. Come here, Harley. Come here. Come here. Come here, Harley. Yep. Yep. Good boy. Favorite video game is that of all time or in a specific genre? Cat snack? Well, Harley's about as big as a cat. Max back there, he's smaller than a cat. Come here, Max. I'm here. Ugh. I got 2 arms. Lucky goodness. Okay. Okay, so my favorite video game probably of all time. You're going to have to let me chew on that for a few minutes. I mean, I could probably give you a top 5, but my all-time favorite video game, that's going to take a while. Because, boy, that's a hard question. Big Farm is one of the biggest bunch of bullshit ever. Oh, thank you. No, thank you, Harley. You want to go back on the bed, Harley? Max? Okay. Oh, grumble, Max. Okay, so everything dreams like a bunch of adults trying. Andy. Hold on. I'm going to type in a name of a YouTuber, and he just did a video about this not long ago. Okay. That YouTuber right there, his name's Boofar191. I want you guys to go check out a video he recently did. It's actually a really good video about stealth assassins and original Fanny Star Rank tops for old school. Didn't play either of those. Yeah, Hawk, I'll give you that. It is freaking hot right now because humidity is through the roof over here in Indiana. But yeah, guys, my thoughts on Big Pharma is this, and especially in the United States. I mean, I understand most of the big farm companies in the world are here in the United States, but you go to some place like Canada, anywhere overseas, India, the same drugs that cost like $8,000 a pop for us cost like $50 for them. It's like insane. Well, be careful, Hawk. You know how people in the rain are when driving. They lose their freaking minds. Well, Gamepad, we're about on the West Coast because I grew up on the West Coast. Maybe you grew up somewhere near me. Yeah, Michael, that's that's the cold hard truth of it. Well, yeah, I mean, you're coming out of winter down there in New Zealand, right? Best YouTuber, I wish. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Titus. Yeah, I totally agree. Hitler. This was one of the biggest blunders. I mean, if you guys want me to go on a World War II rant, I can. Well, Titus, I have to check that book out. It'll probably be a while, but this was one of Hitler's biggest mistakes. One, I'll list a couple of them. One, he didn't take down Britain. He had to do that. And he was poised to do it. And in fact, if they hadn't switched to bombing the cities instead of taking down the RAF, which we're now that close to doing the Battle of Britain, World War II would have been real different. Okay, yes, you can have a shout out. A big shout out to Ezra Nordahl, who said I'm the best YouTuber ever. Hey, if you want to Hawk, you ain't even lying. But yeah, Carmia, yeah, it's spring down there. You know, the funny part is I've actually on a ship. I was deployed in a MEU. I've actually been to that part of the world. I was off the Great Barrier Reef in 2006. Got chased away by a typhoon. Central Cali and back in 92. Okay, well, I grew up in the Silicon Valley, right outside of San Jose. I left there in 01, went back once in 2012, and I've been gone ever since. Actually, your mama, depending on where you are in Texas, you ain't far from Jessie, because last I talked to her, she had landed in Dallas, and I think that's where she's doing her the fencing tournaments going on that she's refereeing. So you're probably a lot closer to Jessie than I am. So I freely admit I do love Texas. Octocus, you should go down to Pensacola where Jeremy is. You want to drink the air. Go down there. Oh my God. I went to school there for 8 months for my primary school. It was just bad. I remember one time I was in Pensacola. I walked outside. It was like the fog was so thick I couldn't. Well, thank you. I have 2 of them. Stockton. Well, Naja, I have a buddy who lives in Girard, Ohio, and every time I talk to that guy, is also a Elsage. Like I said, my buddy Jason, he's from Ohio. He and I were in the military together, same tactical unit. I still talk to him all the time. He's also a truck driver, and every time I talk to him, he just talks up and down about Ohio. I'm like, I don't understand why you're going up and down about Ohio. I've driven through here 20 times. Why did I end up in Indiana? One of my best friends from my military days asked me to move up here so I did. Yeah. State tax. Well, the worst place that I've had with taxes was probably, I don't think. Where's the worst place I've been with tax? Probably California. Classic or modern muscle cars. Depends on the car, but more than likely, I usually take classic. Like, this is gonna probably make me sound really bad, but my favorite muscle car is Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage, the '68 Shelby Mustang. Oh, that was a beautiful car. I loved it. Can't pause, Mom. No, I have no idea what that means. I've never heard the term. Those are both good cars. All right. You know what? I've had it with you. Goodbye. I'm getting rid of you. Yeah, okay. Hey, 70s Charger, I can't argue with that. That's a great damn car. Well, most of my dad's side of the family lives in Pennsylvania, probably right outside of Harrisburg. Carmel, what about Middle Earth? I mean, do I like the Middle Earth books? Yeah. Guess which name my country is from. No. uh, favorite car movie. Probably Fast and the Furious, number 4. Well, Hawk the Kiss, a pike or a double-bladed lightsaber would probably suit her. Hey, Mad Max is a great movie. Actually, it's a great series up until Thunder. Thunderdome. Thunderdome had such a great start, and then the director just went, I forgot to make that left turn at Albuquerque. Well, your mama, you just nailed mine because Mace Windu's lightsaber is my favorite lightsaber. Duel from... Oh, no, you're not alone in that. I thought Tokyo Drift was a great movie. I mean, it definitely got me into, liking the drift scene, because what they do with those cars, that's something wicked. And I liked the Mustang that Sean Boswell had at the end. That was a great idea. Yeah. That was one thing that really bugged me about Rey, is the fact that she just opened herself up to the Force and all of a sudden she's a master level swordsman. It's like, no, the Force doesn't work like that. That's a blast. There. That was what made me look. I figured it was Norway, but I couldn't really tell. But where about in England? I was stationed in England for 2 years. Hail Poland. Wow, guys. People from all around the world. That's what I love about YouTube. I can talk to people from everywhere. Well, Camille, the thing is, the Force can only do so much, but you still have to have skill. It's not like you can pick up a lightsaber and do very intricate moves just by using the Force. It doesn't work that way. Skill plays a part. Otherwise, why would younglings need to train? Why would Obi-Wan have to train for over a decade to be a Jedi Knight? Cumbria. Where exactly is Cumbria? That sounds really familiar. Matt, there's no wasp in here. In the Lake District. Is that around London? And Hocticus, I don't know if she opened up to the dark side. Just in so much as just opening up to the Force. Yeah, I figured so much. But don't play with wasps on me. I'm like Starship Troopers. Bugs! Bugs! What's up, Lucas? Do I have high hopes for episode 9? Absolutely not. I had high hopes for 8 and they went. So if my hopes for 8 were like this before I saw it, my hopes for Last Jedi down here somewhere, down near the floor. I have absolutely no hopes. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. No, I was actually stationed way up north by York, little place called Menwith Hill. It's actually closest to Harrogate. Ever been to Blackpool? No, have not been to Blackpool. Where I've been to England is Leeds, York, been to Scotland, been to Edinburgh, and I had to drive down to London because my unit was going to Belleau Wood for the ceremony. Leeds Fest. Never went to Leeds Fest. But like I said, I have been through Leeds, and some of the part of that town scare me about as much as Baltimore. Where do I live in America? I live right outside of Indianapolis, Indiana. But no, I was stationed in England during my last tour in the Marine Corps. Violent. For me, The Force Awakens, I knew it was ripoff right off the bat of A New Hope. But you know what? JJ had set up a few things, so I was kind of like, I'll give that about a 6.5. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like, oh my God, mind blowing. Yes, they do. They do eat people. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to let you know a little secret. I mean, thanks for thanking me, but you guys don't have to thank me for my service. It got me out of home because at the end of high school, it's like, if I go to college, I'm going to be at home for another 2 years, and I don't want to do that. Marines got me out of town, got me to see the world. So, and if I get some paperwork back, I might be signing back up to finish out my 20. England doesn't have the ain't that the truth? Where I was, someone told me it was the same latitude as Juneau, Alaska. It rained 300 days out of the year, or snowed. I think we got about 2 weeks of summer in August. Oh, it was fucking terrible. I hated that duty station. Oh, my chat's just... Who's KSI? I don't know who that is. Sorry. I'm a little behind the time. I'll have to, Lucas. That'll be something I do another time. Yeah, your mama. I agree with the UK. They are literally falling down the Orwellian 1984 rabbit hole. They're quickly going. Well, the problem. I'll have to check that out. All right. Well. Okay. So KSI. I'm guessing boxing, mixed martial arts. Yeah, Hawk the Kiss. The problem is I don't think they're really in. They're really at the. Really in the majority right now, because something I've noticed with a lot of the European governments right now, they are in a 18 million subs. Damn. I'm not even in the same, universe as that guy. I've got, 78 max? Yeah, there is that, Hawkkiss. But gamepad, honestly, I hope they don't, because like I said earlier in the stream, there's a big problem with bringing games to video. There really is. I mean, the only one that did it halfway decent was the first Mortal Kombat. Resident Evil have completely diverged from the games. What time's in America right now? It's 4:18 or 4:20. All right, Kamiya. You have a nice day. Enjoy work. Brexit means Bria. Well, the thing is, I can't disagree with England on Brexit. Because the thing about Brexit, I mean, look at the British economy since they joined the EU. When I first went to England in 2006, it was like almost $2 to a British pound. At one point, that ratio fell to like $1.35 to a British pound. I mean, the British economy has done nothing but tank since they've been in the EU. Joanna Bartelli, I'll say hello. I'm shameless. Well, Hawk, games that could make the jump to the big screen. What I want to see a Star Wars game? Rookie critic, plain and simple, I wanted to see Star Wars 1313. That looked like it was going to be a great game. Hello, Kevin. Well, Hawk, here's the problem. And if you guys haven't seen it, I have done a video or two on globalism. The world is marching towards globalism. Like, guys, take some of your favorite sci-fi shows. I'll take some of mine. Star Trek, Babylon 5, The Expanse. What do they all have in common? A single global government. The world's moving towards it. I mean, stuff like this right here is the reason why we're moving towards a really, truly globalized world. But the problem is the world isn't ready for it right now. Yeah. The thing is, though, I don't think George wants to come back gamepad. I think he's done. And there goes my chat again. Why is my... Where am I sitting right now? Whitestown, Indiana, Naja. In my friend's basement. Well, Zulo, where's the Zulo? Hello, welcome to the stream. Well, Hawk the Kiss, I don't know if nation states would have to disappear or not. Okay, Zuzo. All right. Yeah, Naj, I know. You guys call soccer football. I was a little bit getting used to, or like, I remember I was out in town in Harrogate, and a guy came up and he tapped me on the shoulder, like, "Hey, bro, can you give me a fag?" I'm like, "Okay, I know what that means. No, I don't smoke." Well, Hawk the Kiss, in the United States, it's not that simple. I mean, inside of the Constitution, as long as they don't go against federal law, yeah, states can kind of do what they want, but counties in England can do the same thing. Scotland. Carter, I loved when I went to Edinburgh. You guys have a very pretty country. It's just too freaking cold for me. Never heard of Star Wars D2 gamepad. My best friend forever. Well, I kind of married mine. She's at work right now, but oh god, why is my cat keep disappearing? Oh, you're 10 years old, huh? Carmia, I'll definitely say hi. I mean, guys, I do talk to Jessie regularly, so it's just she couldn't be here because she's in the middle of her tournament, so. 60? No. Cut that almost in half, Zuzo. I'm about 35. I sound like Luke. Cool. Game Pass, Jesse feeling better. She is, but her voice is really hoarse because I mean she handed out a lot of the things that she had to yell at somebody, other people, but she still has to talk a lot during the thing, so her voice is still kind of hoarse. Is this my home? For the time being, yeah. I live in a basement. Yeah, Octopus. The problem is right now the way. Figures. Yeah, actually, I've got two of them. Harley, buddy. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I got a pair of palms. Well, guys, here's my thought on globalization. As long as they enshrine personal freedoms, I don't care if all the nations come together and form one. But basically, kind of like the U.S. Constitution or other countries' constitutions where certain freedoms are enshrined, that has to be kept up. Oh, Harley, what are you barking at now? Sorry, my dog's going crazy. Yeah, I know. No, you're 26. Okay. Oh, sounds like the 1-year-old husky's running around. All right. My dog, he hears something, he goes running off. 22-25. Oh? Yeah, you and me, huh? I miss the phone ones that used to be the slide ones and had the actual tactile keys. That tended to be. Oh, welcome back, Matthew. I'm from Polish. You mean Poland? I always wanted to go to Poland, but there's just certain places in the world I have not been yet. Dad's been to Poland. Ellie lives in Austria. Don't talk to me about Africa, Hawk. I almost got to go to Kenya, but a situation in Kuwait when I was deployed happened and my unit got called into freaking Kuwait and we didn't go to Kenya. I was so mad. I also missed out on going to actually landing in Australia. I mean, I could look out the side of the ship and see Australia because we were sitting in the Great Barrier Reef, but I never got to go ashore. So I was like, damn it, there's two places I didn't get to go. Max, you doing doggy yoga? Come here. How you doing? There you are. Come on, Harley. Get over here. Ugh. What do you think you're doing, huh? What are you doing? Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Harley. Welcome back, Lucas. I'm just sitting here shooting the shit. All 13 of us. Well, 14. Oh, for call your mate Lucas a gyp? A what? Well, Najib, I'm really not a soccer fan. I'm more of an American football or baseball fan. My name, Jeff. Here, I'll type it in chat for you. That's my handle. That's the name of my channel if you want to find me. I do rants about all sorts of things. And as far as Texas goes, y'all some of the most well-armed people ever. Zazia. I think I said that right. Ugh. Harley Quinn played by Madonna or Courtney Love. I cannot see that. The only thing I really know about Manchester United is what I saw on Euro Trip. No, I'm not going to say something that mean. That's just bad. Octocus, what you don't understand about the United States is there are 330 some odd million people in this country. There's about 335 million guns in this country. We actually got more guns in the United States than we do people. Sorry, Lucas, I'm not going to say something like that. This is not my channel. I'm not going to say something like that. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to say bad things on somebody else's channel. Jesse trusted me with this thing, and I'm going to give it back in very good terms the way I left it. Yeah, but Gamepad, if you ever watch the CW Green Arrow, it's not bad up until about season 4. Then it goes to hell in a handbasket. I don't think I have a favorite laxative. Well, thanks for saying I'm not ugly. I mean, my wife seems to think I'm not ugly. My dog seems to think I'm not ugly. Do you, Harley? You think I'm ugly? Am I ugly? No? Okay. Escape from Supermax. Sounds like Gamepad. You just changed Green Arrow from Snake Plissken Escape from Supermax. That'd be a movie I'd happily watch. Thanks, Izza. His name's Harley. He's an 8-year Pomeranian. His name's Harley. Like Harley Davidson. Actually, his full name is Harley Davidson. Hey, you'd fund that movie, Octopus, so would I. Okay, Zuza. Oh, Anya. Okay, so the J's like a Y. Okay, I wasn't sure because some do say Anja, some say Anya. Oh boy. So anything else you guys would like to know or ask me about my dog, ask me about me and the Marines? I can see my entire wall. No, there's no. Texas is a great state, guys. I've been all over Texas as a truck driver. The only part of Texas I really don't like is got to be Houston. I do not like that city. But my wife and I, at one point, were talking about moving down to Corpus Christi if we could afford it, but we never could. Yeah, I heard about that Gamepad. I'm glad that never got made because Nicolas Cage's Superman. Well, Nicholas, I'll do any goddamn thing for money, Cage. Yeah. No. Well, if you crawl over my wall, Lucas, that's great. I know you're pranking me, but if you crawl over my wall, cool. He's keeping all the bugs away from me and my dogs. My little dog, Max, he loves to chase spiders. 11 damn kids. That's a big family. No, Titus, I never made it farther south than London. I was stationed way up north. Yeah, well, best Superman. Okay, Mama, you'd be good. In fact, I think, guys. Yeah, there was going to be a Spider-Man 4. But... Oh, New England. I've driven through New England in a truck. I've never been to the beaches. And let me say, Colonial Roads were not meant for a 53-foot trailer and a truck. I do not like driving with that. But what parts of New England there, Titus? Because I've been through Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New York. Oh, he hasn't. Just curl up in a ball. But anyway, guys, I've got to go. My wife should be home soon. It was fun talking to you all. Hopefully, I'll do this again. Maybe I'll do it on my own channel, but I think I'm going to call us quits. So, yeah, gamepad hurt. All right, guys. Well, this is going to be the end. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for coming out, and hopefully we'll do this again sometime. Later, guys. Goodbye, Mike.